All right, hello everybody. What is happening? Welcome back to another video. This one's going to be talking about Mr. Paul Pogba once again making the news at Manchester United. For us, for Real Madrid, all the right reasons. We love to see these kinds of news. It just consolidates the fact or the notion that Paul Pogba might be looking to move out of Manchester United. For Manchester United, though, it's very bad news. But there has been a video just going around the internet for the past couple of days about fans at Old Trafford lambasting Paul Pogba, shouting expletives at him, criticizing him. Basically, I think basically what it is that they're frustrated that Paul Pogba just looks so indifferent to the fact that they've just lost versus Cardiff City, who was pretty much relegated from the Premier League. I'm trying not to laugh here. I'm trying to keep it all in. But basically, you know, Manchester United lost 2-0 to Cardiff City, who was already relegated. I mean, this just goes to show Manchester United are in a mess right now. It is horrible there, and really Paul Pogba, he just felt indifferent, and the fans felt frustrated, and as a result, they started kind of having these cathartic behaviors towards Paul Pogba, putting all their frustrations on him, and at the end of the day, Paul Pogba just kind of tried to smile it off, tried to put his thumbs up, but fans weren't having none of it. He went back to the dressing room, and I'm sure after that Paul Pogba really, really, really had a good, kind of few minutes to think about the situation at Manchester United, and really what it comes down to, if you think about it, Paul Pogba is definitely above. He's definitely levels, I would say, above every player at Manchester United at the moment. Definitely, definitely, definitely. Yes, probably he didn't do so good in the past few games, but I don't think that's down to his talent or that's down to his inability to do so. But it's rather because he just doesn't want to be there anymore. Obviously, when you have the fans booing you like that, or kind of putting you down like that, berating you in such a manner, it doesn't help. And I think Paul Pogba is going to be really thinking about whether he really wants to stay at Manchester United. And I have a feeling that he will not stay at Manchester United. Like I've said before, I've said 60 to 70%, but I think I've actually even gone 80 to 90% if Paul Pogba doesn't make the top four. And Manchester United haven't made the top four. So at that point, I think 80 to 90% sure that Paul Pogba will be looking for a move outside of Manchester United. And now with this situation coming up, it, like I said, it further consolidates the notion that Paul Pogba is looking to move out of the club and potentially looking at Real Madrid, who are basically in need of a midfielder. Yes, Barcelona maybe have been in need of a midfielder, but I think we need it more than Barcelona actually, and I think we'll be more looking to get him into the club as we are looking for that. And obviously, he's expressed his admiration of being coached under Zinedine Zidane. He's expressed his dream of coming to Real Madrid. He even expressed it 3 years ago, when he was looking for a move. He moved to Manchester United because he felt he had some unfinished business. But and it was his kind of first club, and he wanted to do something there. But it didn't work out as he wanted to, and now I'm sure he's gonna be looking to move elsewhere. And what better place than Real Madrid, who is now under Zinedine Zidane's tutelage, I mean, this is perfect for Paul Pogba. He has to come this season. If he doesn't come this season, I don't think it's possible for him to come anytime soon, because right now we are definitely looking for a midfielder. But if he doesn't come, then we'll have to look for other options, meaning that we'll have our midfielders set. We won't need any more midfielders. So I think he has to come this season. I think this is the right season for him to come. 3 years at Manchester United hasn't worked out. And I think Manchester United, what it comes down to is they haven't improved their midfield so much. You look at their midfield in the past 3 years, Pogba, man, he's had to deal with Fellaini and Matic in the midfield. You're talking about players that really, uh, they're not even above average. I would have to say they're average at best. At best, Fellaini, what can he do? What can Fellaini do? Tell me, as a midfielder. Oh, he can chest the ball. Ooh, And then Matic, you have Matic, who's, yes, he's a pretty decent midfielder, I'd have to say, but he is a little bit slow, and that cost Manchester United several games throughout the season. And Ander Herrera, who has been a very good servant to the club, I think he's leaving, but it really is sad what Paul Pogba has had to endure at Manchester United. It's kind of like putting a chunk of gold. You have a big chunk of gold and you put it in the landfill. And that's exactly what Paul Pogba is right now. He is surrounded by absolute trash right now. And obviously, when you see gold in a landfill, you don't want it to stay there. You want to bring it, you want to bring it where the gold belongs, with the other gold. That's exactly what Real Madrid are right now. We have gold all over the place here, and Paul Pogba has more than enough space to come to Real Madrid. He'd be more than welcome. Do I have concerns about his attitude? I would say yes to some extent, but I don't care. I think he'd do a good job at Real Madrid. Yes, I'm sure he's going to have some bad performances. I'm sure he's going to get booed at times. But you know what? No problem. I think he'll get through him. I think we have a good enough team to help him get through those tumultuous times. And I think Paul Pogba is more than ready to come to Real Madrid, like I've said before. He'd be a fantastic signing. And at Manchester United, the situation is not going to improve. Pogba is going to know that, and as a result of that, he is going to come to Real Madrid. Evra even said, and I quote Evra right from the horse's mouth, I think Pogba will leave because you need to feel the love when you play somewhere. You need to be committed. If Paul decides to stay another year and then leave, or stay another few years, maybe the fans will love him because he is committed. It's not like I'm protecting Paul, but when there are incidents like yesterday with the fan, they are killing Paul. And most definitely, that's what it comes down to. They're putting Paul Pogba down. They're berating him. They're diminishing all his confidence. They're diminishing his optimism. And Paul Pogba is not about that. He is an optimistic guy. He's a happy guy. He's a joyous guy, a buoyant, personality. And look, yes, sometimes it does get annoying, but at the end of the day, he's a very, very good player. He's something that we need at Real Madrid. And we take him at Real Madrid with open arms, really. That's what it comes down to. But let me know in the comment section below what you guys think about Paul Pogba. Is he good enough to play for Real Madrid? I'm sure he is, I guess. But really the question that I have is, would you take Paul Pogba even despite his kind of buoyant personality, even despite his kind of smiley, giggly personality, even in bad times? Does that get annoying? What do you think of that? So let me know in the comment section below what you guys think of that. And yeah, let me know what you guys think about the Paul Pogba situation. So that's all I have for you guys today. Hopefully he will come. And I think that I have really zero doubts that he'll come to Real Madrid. So that's all I have for you guys today. Thank you guys for watching. As always, a la Madrid. And thank you. I will be putting out new videos soon. So have a good day. Thank you.